Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Victoria Cervantes and today I am going to be doing a foundation routine for acne and for acne scarring. The thing I want to talk about is being really realistic with your skin. I feel like what we see on Instagram is not real. There's a lot of Facetune being involved. I'm even guilty of using Facetune. And I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but you can't compare your skin to someone you see on Instagram. Like, you don't know like how their skin actually looks in person. So anyone who's dealing with acne scarring or acne out there, I just want to remind you that just don't compare yourself to other people. So yeah, I want to make this video today because I want to show you girls how to cover your acne or your acne scarring. And I have suffered a lot from acne scarring, especially like in where my cheekbones are in this area, and it's something that's really hard to cover. It's not that easy, so I want to come on here and teach you guys how I do it. Just put some type of moisturizer on before you apply your foundation. The one that I like to use and the one that I've been using is the CERAVE moisturizing lotion. If you're not a fan of SPF for whatever reason, which you should be if you have acne scarring or any type of acne, you definitely should be wearing an SPF because SPF prevents scars, and I wish I would have done that earlier. A lot of foundation on. So you're going to want to start with your primer. I love this primer. It's from Maybelline. This one doesn't make me break out, so that's a win-win for me. This one is for pores. You go in and get your green concealer and put that on your areas, which is like basically all over my cheeks. I don't break out anymore just because I am on an acne medication and I've been on it for some time, and it's called spironolactone. I've been on it for about probably like 6 months now, and I don't break out anymore. I just got left behind with a lot of scarring. But the reason why I got left behind with a lot of scarring is because I was breaking out for so long. I'll say like a year or two, so my skin scarred like so badly because I just never went to dermatologists and just never took care of the issue, because I don't know, was just like kind of fed up with my skin already, and I just felt like I just gave up. I just didn't want to try anymore. So there's a little backstory on that, which I want to do a spironolactone like little diary or like my journey with it. I don't know if anyone's interested in that, but it did help my skin. Like, my skin has cleared up so much, but I just have to take care of the scarring now. So what you're gonna want to do is, the concealer I used was the NYX HD concealer, and now I'm gonna get a sponge and wet it, and I am going to blend it out now. And then you're gonna want to go in with the concealer. I like to use the Maybelline Fit Me. I think this one is really good for a drugstore concealer. So I'm gonna go in and conceal those areas that I have with acne scarring. If you just go in with the foundation, it's not gonna cover enough. That's just like the truth. When you're dealing with acne scarring, you really just want to make sure that you take care of the scarring first. So that's why I put the concealer to conceal the redness that I have, and then the concealer to cover the green. I want to go in with your foundation now. Finally, I am going to use the Morphe M439. I like it because it's like a flat top brush. I'm going to use the Nars foundation. This is their new soft matte complete foundation. I really like it. It's really full coverage, and I like that it's not too matte. It's like the perfect amount of matte because my skin is not dry. It's between dry and normal right now. It's not oily, so I was surprised that I liked it this much. But put the foundation like that, and then you get it with your hands and dot it where you want it. And you're gonna want to pat into your skin. You don't want to go like that. And I'm gonna put some here. This one's like my biggest problem area. What works best is if you start with a little bit, especially with this foundation, because it dries very fast. I'm gonna get some more in the back of my hand. Put some more. Sometimes I'll just stop right there just because sometimes I just don't like having extremely full coverage, but today I'm going to show you guys how I do it and see how nicely it's just concealing everything. It looks really, really good. I'll work on my forehead. I know it can get kind of annoying, like just patting, but that's honestly the only way that you're going to get coverage. You can just go in with your sponge and like kind of just like blend everything together. To apply some on your neck, because that is really important, because you want to match your face and your neck. Go in and put it all over my neck. Why does it look like I'm not wearing clothes? I don't know. Your concealer now. And how there's like, you can still see my scar here. If you know it doesn't cover for whatever reason, just go back in, get some concealer, get your sponge, and just like lightly dab it, and then it's covered. Now that I have my base done, I don't actually set my face. I like to leave it like this just because I don't need to set my face, because it's a matte foundation and my skin's normal to dry. But if you have oily skin, then set your face. Use a lot is the Anastasia Beverly Hills and So Hollywood. I really like this one because it makes my skin look glowy and like natural. So you're gonna want to pat that. And then I like to do it on my nose. Go in with the bronzer. I like to use the Nars Laguna. All these products I'm showing you, they don't make me break out. So I like to go in my forehead. And then lightly go in on my cheeks. You want to do this carefully because you don't want to ruin your foundation. Don't ever rub, because that's just gonna mess up everything. To go in with my bronzer, use my blush brush and contour the sides of my nose. Now that my base is done, what I wanted to show you guys is something that like has really helped my skin look natural. Is I like to use the EVIAN water spray. Skin look really, really natural and just blends everything in together. So I'm gonna spray it. Okay guys, so that's basically it. This is my foundation routine. This is it up close. It's very full coverage, but my skin feels like I literally have nothing on, which is like amazing because it's really hard to find a foundation. It's really hard to find a foundation that doesn't feel like anything. This is very lightweight. It doesn't feel heavy at all. Like, you have to go out and try this foundation. It works really, really nicely. You guys enjoyed this tutorial. And also I just wanted to come on here and say that if you are dealing with acne or acne scarring, it's nothing that's permanent. It's something that can be fixed. And I just really don't want girls to be falling into the trap of Facetune. And I use Facetune. I don't think there's anything wrong with Facetune, but I don't want girls to be comparing themselves to like an Instagram model and they use Facetune, you know? Like, don't ever like say, oh, I wish I had her skin, because you don't even know how her skin looks like in person. Like, it's like crazy like how much Photoshop there is these days, but there's nothing wrong with it. I don't have anything against it, but don't compare yourself to girls on Instagram. Just be very realistic, love yourself, love your skin, go to a dermatologist, inform yourself about what you can do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and don't fall into the Facetune trap, and love yourself and love your skin. Bye!